Hi everybody, welcome to the show.
I'm Octo.
I'm Mafugi, let's go.
And we're playing Chrono Cross.
Playing Chrono Cross.
You know what? That picture was so ridiculous
Yes.
that if Raiden was there
Yes.
in place of Optimus Prime, it would still look like there's no way this is a real thing.
Yeah, for sure.
But, like, Revengeance is crazy. So to say that is insane.
Yeah, totally. Hey, lad.
Close.
Want to challenge me to a fight? Come on, what do you say?
You didn't...
I didn't actually respond to you. Presumptions make assumptions of us all.
He looks like he's going, wait.
Just hang on.
And now I'm ready.
You know what I find amusing is, because every guy in every game, right, they've got different, like, postures and stances when they're just standing there waiting for their turn to happen.
Yeah.
So it's like, I didn't mean to push that one. So, you just think that they would run out of postures after a while? Like, how else can you stand waiting for somebody, right? You know? I was moving my room around all crazy for those of you who couldn't see me, which is all of you.
You know, I'm waiting for the stance that is the one-handed handstand with, like, the other hand, like, doing the ninja thing where they hold up the two fingers in front of the mouth. And then the 2 feet together, like Spider-Man coming down on his web. That's what I'm waiting for.
Pretty ridiculous. Please don't die, everybody. Oh gosh.
My gosh. Okay, so who's cooler? Speaking of ninja stances. Ninjas or samurais?
Whoopsie.
Who's cooler and why?
It depends on, like, on what you're looking for. You know, like, cause.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying to you.
It's, I like samurais.
I figured you were gonna go samurai.
Yeah. Cause they are cool. I mean, both are cool. Samurai and ninjas are both cool. But I don't know. I think that the kind of the whole idea of samurais being like they're very like controlled and stuff, and then they just like go, yeah, and they slash, you know, like they have like a very controlled way of looking at things and stuff. Whereas, I mean, I figured you'd go ninja because you're all about stealth ninja and stuff, so that's to be expected.
All about the ninja.
I wonder if I should take in. Cool. Well, you know what is cool?
Giant
dragons. Giant beams of light. Dragons who are also dragoons, as what looks like what he appears to be. He's using a staff.
What is a dragoon?
Dragoon is basically like a guy who uses a lance.
Okay.
Generally speaking, I mean, there's more to it than that. They usually fight dragons, or can ride dragons, or can talk to dragons, or any sort of variation of that. But generally, their main weapon of choice is a lance. So.
Why would you fight a dragon with a lance?
Because you can like poke him with it, like up high. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't necessarily think that would be the most effective way to fight a dragon, though.
What would it be then?
Super Soaker?
Well, that's assuming, of course, that yes, I was guarding. Ouch. That's assuming, of course, that they, you know,
are weak to water
because there are different kinds of dragons. In D&D, there's different kinds of dragons, so I mean that's where most of the crit for a lot. It's good. That's where most of the sort of the lore. It's like, remember when like for a while, what was it now? J.R.R. Tolkien. People took inspiration from his novels to make D&D.
Really?
Yeah. That's where the orcs and the elves come from and all that. Obviously, they changed over time, but initially that was where they came from. And so...
In D&D, are orcs resurrected elves?
I don't know. It depends on, like, the campaign or something. I'm not an expert on D&D. I played it a couple times with friends. Really, D&D is one of those things that, when you're playing it, you really... Oh, jeez.
Nice 2 damage.
Come on, Pip. I could've just punched for more.
Razzly can do the 95% hit for more than 2.
Yes, exactly. And So basically, D&D kind of works like it only really works well if it's like yes, it's poison. If there's house rules, because basically it's like a D&D is like a module where it's like you can just do anything you want. Like, you make any rules essentially. There's only like general rules that allow you that tell you what to do, but you don't have to follow them. You don't have to follow any rules. That's what it means to do house rules. So.
And the house rules are always up to the game master, correct?
Yeah, the dungeon master, the GM, whatever. Yeah. So, or you can just decide on just via voting or something. You know.
It seems like dungeon master, game master, whatever, is like the lamest thing to play.
It depends on what you're looking for, to do, because it can be fun. Because it can be fun because what you're doing is you're controlling what's going on, right? So if you wanted to, you could it's basically you're like the narrator, and you're telling a story and stuff like that. So it's appealing to some people. I don't really much care to be dungeon master. I'd rather play the adventure. But
yeah, that's like, would you rather be a referee or play the sport?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Totally.
So, do you think Pip is working out?
Pip's usually really good. He's just this particular fight he's not doing so well.
He hasn't really been overly impressive anywhere though.
Whenever I use him, I've been impressed by him, but he's just not. For some reason, he's not working out so well right now. I don't know why though.
Do you think it's because he hasn't quote unquote evolved yet?
Yes, that could be.
Does he get more powerful when he gets assigned a color?
I find he does, but maybe I'm just crazy. Darn it, Pip. Punch him. There you go.
Oh, is this hurt animation?
Is he?
Yeah, he's
there you go. He's
holding onto the staff.
Staff down there. Show you what's what. All right. So I mean, so in D&D, you can decide, whether you want to follow any one rule. So like I remember we actually my roommates and I are playing like a D&D thing that's also it's also Pokemon, like a Pokemon variant of Dungeons and Dragons, which is cool because
that sounds like the nerdiest thing ever.
It is the nerdiest thing ever. It's awesome.
I love that.
It's great. Oh man. All right.
What's Surge's magical defense like?
I don't remember. It's not. He's kind of the middle of the road character, so it's all kind of in the middle. But he's also pretty good as a whole. Also, honestly, can't hit anything and do much damage, but it's her magic that is what I'm interested in.
Well, he's also red, I'm assuming.
He's also red, yes.
So the green will do damage, or double damage. Not double, but
no,
more damage.
You're thinking of red and blue.
Right.
Red and blue is the
sorry, yeah. I just think Pokemon terms.
Pokemon terms, yeah. Which is why I'm trying to use my cures first. So basically, Dungeons & Dragons rules is like because you can do anything. There you go.
Just looked like he just slipped on something.
Whoops!
And smashed his knee and was just like,
So banana peel.
Yeah.
Thing there.
How many banana peels do you think it would take to spin out a card?
You know what gets me about banana peels is they're not that slippery.
No, they're not.
You ever tried? Like ever bitch been like, hey, see you again. Yeah. Ever tried to because you saw it on TV or something, right? So you're like, I wonder how slippery it really is. Not that slippery.
I'm not sure if it's true, but I heard how that legend came to be.
Really? Elaborate, please tell the audience and me.
Apparently, might have been whenever New York was just beginning as a city.
Oh, you mean York?
Yes.
I presume that's what it is.
Well, no, wasn't it New York right away?
That's far enough. I thought it was too. Maybe it's New York, old New York.
New York is from Futurama.
Oh, that's right. I remember thinking of that. So you made this far, huh, Junior? Not like Karsh. Acacia Dragoons, step aside. Huh. And any other Acacia Dragoons, you ain't getting past here. This will be the end of you all. And Surge, I hate you. I hate your friends, your mom, your dad, your grandma, your grandpa, your great-grandma.
My dad is dead.
I hate them all.
That's great.
I hate you. I really despise you. I really, really abhor you.
Good word. She's like 12 years old.
Yeah. Looks like she can't stand you. Well then, it's time for you to die. There's another gauntlet right here.
Okay, well, I'm gonna finish the story.
Go ahead.
So apparently, when New York was still being built, all the skyscrapers, stuff like that, construction workers just ate a ton of bananas because they were super cheap.
Really?
And they just threw them on the ground when they were done with them. And apparently it was like a huge issue. So the newspaper came up with this story that was like, there was a pregnant lady and she stepped on a banana peel and she fell and the baby died because of it.
Oh.
And then everyone was like, okay, and then just stopped littering the banana peels. That's what I heard, or where the legend came from. That's what I heard.
Really?
Which would make sense.
Would.
Yeah,
it's weird.
But a lot of stuff like that makes sense, but it's actually false.
She falsified.
Yes.
You know what? Okay, Marcy, I get that you're a little bit upset at me.
A little heated.
A little heated for some reason. But you know what? There's no need for that kind of language.
Hate.
Hate, you know?
What's with Conan the Barbarian with the metal mask?
Well, if you had taken the forest like I had the first time with this game, you would have met him earlier and actually gotten some information on him.
Well, we did meet him. When we were
yeah, but you didn't actually learn about him because he didn't go through the forest. So you just some dude.
Oh. Well, we learned about Marcy. Marcy would just be some little girl.
Right. Oh, no.
Right?
Yeah, that's true.
Then if we went by boat, do we get more information on this guy? I can't remember his name.
You know what? You said
Korsha. Who's Korsha? Right, Korsha's
the fisherman man.
Yeah, he's the Speedo guy.
Speedo guy.
Sorry, it's been like a week since we've played this.
Yes. Well, that's freaking the illusion, isn't it?
I mean, this is minutes.
This is literally
instantly.
You know, the playlist you're watching, maybe, that it's all one go. It's all one sitting. Yeah. Geronimo, a lot of puns in this game.
That looks like that would do more damage to him than you.
No, it works off of Vulcan technology, so he puts himself on electricity, but it's okay, because, you know, come on, Wesley, let's do some damage.
Why are you doing it on her?
Because I want her to die first.
And not Zoa.
Because...
But he's yellow.
I know he's yellow, but I want to... If you gotta focus all your efforts on one person at a time, I find is the better solution.
And the 12-year-old girl is the most dead. Well, she's dead.
Yes, she is the most deadly.
You just stabbed her with a blade. That's how she went out.
Yeah.
Not like some
let's see, I'll take
magic.
out
Just
Karsh next.
Just jabbed her chest with a swallow.
It's okay, because she's a warrior. She knew what she was signing up for. You know what I mean? Therefore, it's okay.
Does she? She's like 12.
Yeah, but she's an elite member of the KC Dragoons. She knows what she's doing.
I don't know. She might have been pushed into it.
By who?
Her father, who she killed.
Oh, I didn't know. Oh, maybe it's like assassin. Like it's like you're placing assassins or something.
Yeah. We're now getting into Detective DK territory.
That was okay. That was a good little story we made.
It was.
I liked that a lot.
It was sweet.
If those of you who don't know what we're talking about, watch near the end of the what was it?
Tropical Freeze.
Tropical Freeze Let's Play. We had a whole thing going on with DK.
I want someone to make that into an anime. Like a noir anime.
Yes.
It'd be sweet. Man, that just looks like a giant green oval.
There's only so much you can take on the city. And what?
Just smoking a banana. It's like a banana.
Smoking a banana, yes. And like, as he's fake smoking it, he's peeling it so that it looks like it's getting smaller and it's getting smoked. Yeah.
When it gets down to like the bottom, he just puts it out in the ashtray.
Yeah. See, this could totally be a thing.
Yeah.
If it's, you know, it doesn't make any sense, but I mean, as we know from we were talking about off camera, things don't have to make sense anymore.
No.
Because Optimus Prime can just, you know, ride a T-Rex with a sword and
for no reason.
Whatever. You know, and none of us care. None of us seem to care that's happening.
To be fair, it's pretty cool.
It's cool. But it's just weird. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. It's like when we played when I didn't play Revengeance, but I mean when I saw Revengeance played, it was cool, but it was almost too cool. It was almost like this is ridiculous how cool this is. Like it's getting stupid.
Yeah.
You know how cool it is. Like it's getting to the point where it's like wait, none of this makes any sense, and I don't know. I think there's a fine line about cool, because I mean then you get into territory of like well, like 90s shows, right? Like I just played Turtles. What was it called? Turtles in Time Redux or whatever, like off camera. Reshelled or whatever.
Yeah, it's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 4, Turtles in Time Reshelled.
That's a long title. But I was playing that and I was like, wow, there's a lot of 90s cool tropes happening here, you know? And the funny thing is like that affects the rule of cool affects everything. Like it doesn't affect just North American stuff. It affects Japanese stuff hardcore. Like the majority of things in RPGs and Final Fantasy games and stuff, they don't make any sense. Well, but it's cool, so that's what matters. That's the thing.
I think the rule of cool is different here than it is in Japan, because what's cool here is not necessarily cool in Japan.
Well, that's true.
Right? Like the late 30s, grizzly voice, beard hero, right? So like you play the Call of Duty campaign, that's just rule of cool, but that's Western rule of cool.
Western rule, yeah, I guess you get sort of...
Then you play like Revengeance or like pieces of MGS2 where you're fighting with a sword, and like Final Fantasy stuff.
Yeah.
Anything where you like power bomb something that weighs like 100 tons.
That's true.
That's Japanese.
That's very Japanese.
Cool because it's samurai, it's like very much like I will pick exactly where I strike and cut you into like 30 different pieces.
But it's also big over the top, like at the same time. Like
all that hard Japanese metal dubstep is going in your ear. And I'm just like the entire time I'm like, I didn't know this genre existed, but I love it.
Cool.
It's sweet.
Yeah. The Bravely Default concert was awesome. Rocking that concert was just
okay. So Looney and I did a Let's Play in Batman Arkham Asylum.
Yes. In
between one of the episodes there, I heard about a genre of music called Scottish pirate metal.
Yeah.
Have you heard of it?
I've heard of the name.
Have you ever listened to any of it?
It's kind of Celtic-y.
Yeah, but it's all it's all about pirates.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's crazy. You'd have to just listen to it, but we were just sitting there and in awe about how this is a genre.
Yeah.
Specifically,
it's
heavy metal about pirates.
Well, it's like the same thing about genres in games where it's like there's so many different subsections and subgenres that eventually it stops mattering. Like what things are called and stuff.
Yeah. I think this is gonna be the last move.
Good. Nice. Good job, Rasley. There you go.
She's shaping up to be my favorite of the party.
Yeah, I like her. She's actually better than I remember her being, which was...
She's got another star rank.
Yeah.
That's good.
That's good. Yep.
I like the victory music.
Yeah, very nice.
Mm-hmm.
Got some spoils there. Eagle Eye just decreases your accuracy.
Decreases or increases?
Increases.
Okay.
Impossible. There's no way I'd lose. You lost twice, I think, already. To a 17-year-old. Gosh, it's almost time. I did my Batman voice for Zoa. I'll get even for this.
See, I don't think if Karsh has Batman voice.
What do you think?
I think it's more like a really hollow voice, like Karsh, go, because he's like in the helmet.
Oh, maybe. So it's like what? It'd be like the silliness with the
You'd be like
Black Knight.
Yeah, it'd be like you're gonna die, scum. I'll get you.
But what? I wouldn't sound. You'd be like really mean sounding though. But he'd sound like he wouldn't.
Yeah,
sound
but he's so
dopey.
big and intimidating. I think that's why he would sound dopey.
I see.
Like I picture Ketchup. He looks super big and intimidating.
Yeah,
I'm sure he sounds like.
Dopey.
You guys, I just wanted to let you know that I really like fighting, and I'm going to kill you now.
If you remember that battle, can we just go to that battle right now? What a manly man. Sauce. Yeah. So he just screamed sauce at us.
He did scream sauce.
Yeah. So, Surge. Harl! If you proceed... Oh, sorry. French, right?
Yes.
If you proceed any further, there will be no turning back, no? Even so, you still wish to go, Surge?
Why would we give up now?
I don't know. Why would we?
What are we even trying to do right now? I forget. We're trying to get to the palace.
Fort Dragonia.
Yeah.
Fort Dragonia, because that's where all the Viper and his men went. Which is where, yeah.
Well, we can't give up.
Keep going?
Yeah.
I see. I won't suck you in. But don't die.
No promises.
You really can't promise, can you?
Alright, well, next episode, we're gonna keep going and hopefully not die.
Oh, cutscene! This looks familiar.
Oh, no.
This looks familiar.
We're not gonna kill Kid. It's not gonna...
Ooh. It's just reminding you.
Ooh.
It's just reminding you. You know?
Can we send Kid back to, like,
I can't tell you those things.
And then be like, hey, just go date him for a while we do this?
Can't tell you. Next time.